I've had the privilege of knowing Deborah for many, many years now, and we're both personal friends and professional colleagues. Deborah is the consummate professional. In my opinion, she personifies all of the characteristics that the Broderick Award stands for.
I think one of the things that this community may not be aware of is Deborah's total commitment to the law and to the rights of the victims, which I believe, having also known Dan Broderick myself personally, is what he stood for as well.
Deborah Wolfe is a Renaissance woman. You've heard of a Renaissance man? She's a Renaissance woman. This is a woman who is at the top of her profession in terms of being a plaintiff's counsel and a great trial lawyer, representing people against attorneys who commit malpractice, dentists who commit malpractice, and other people.
From my perspective, civility, integrity, professionalism, these are all good words that describe Deborah. I think her practice embodies these ideals, but it's an incomplete picture. I think if you want to describe Deborah more accurately, you would also have to use words like tenacity and perseverance.
She's the type of person that gives you a great deal of respect, but also demands that in return. And she really doesn't let anyone get away with anything. And I think that she's an amazing lawyer, but I think that she's an even better mom.
Deb is one of the kindest and most courteous people that I've ever had the pleasure to work with, so that comes across in her dealings with other people. That doesn't mean she can't get fierce with people who are not necessarily that way themselves, and I think everybody would know what I'm talking about with Deb. She can be a lion when she needs to be, but with people who are courteous and polite to her, she is not even just courteous and polite. She can, even as your opposing counsel, be a wonderful colleague and even a good friend.
When I thought back over all of the years I've known her and why she deserved it, it's because of her compassion for her clients.
She displays extraordinary integrity, civility. Her word truly is her bond.
Deborah has been known to take on some of the toughest cases, some of the cases that most people wouldn't take or couldn't take, the kind of cases that many people would say, I'm never taking one of those cases again. But it was precisely those kind of cases that Deborah would take again and again. And in fact, I have there was an expression that she would say, this is what I do. I roll boulders uphill.
So I have a pretty funny story about my mom. I was back home from school, and I was with a couple of my friends at the house, and we were hanging out, drinking beers or something like that, and it was pretty late. It was like 9:30 or 10 or something like that, and I hear my mom coming up the stairs, and I'm thinking she's gonna come tell us to be quiet or something. She's gonna go to sleep, and she opens the door, and she's all dressed up in like a nice dress and like jewelry and like has her purse and stuff, and I'm like, Mom, where are you going? And she's like, oh, I'm going out to party at the bar or something like that. I was like, what the heck? Like, all me and all my friends were like, what the heck? We're all, what the heck? Where are you going? You're leaving us? Can't you party with us,
But what I really admire about Deborah Wolfe is her artistic pursuits. I understand she's a great singer. I understand that she is a jazz aficionado and that she hangs out, in fact, at the Lexington Inn, the Red Fox Room more specifically, right there on El Cajon Boulevard, in order to enjoy and take in great jazz music and to support our local jazz legends.
And as anyone who knows her will know, she likes to be in charge. And that makes sense. This is her firm. These are her clients. So she takes the lead. And she's been doing that for probably a good long time now. So she knows how to be in charge. And I think she likes it. But for purposes of a tribute to her, I would say with a little bit more levity that with some advice to other people, watch out. Don't let Deb Wolfe ever second chair a trial with you, because she will push you out of the way and you'll end up outside the courtroom looking in. What happened to my trial?
Deborah and I were In trial, I was defending a lawyer. She was, as is the norm, prosecuting a lawyer. And I thought I would be funny. It turned out not to be so much so that way, at least for the bailiff. The bailiff was a very, very recent graduate of the academy. And I picked up a deposition and in a joke said motion to strike, which means take the evidence away, or the statement that's being said by the opposing lawyer. And I lifted the deposition and I gently waved it in her direction and said, motion to strike, Ms. Wolfe. And everybody in the courtroom laughed. And Scott, the bailiff, later told me that the trainee bailiff really thought I was going to hit Deborah with the deposition. And I came apparently this close to being put in a chokehold and sent off to jail. So I want to thank Deborah for making sure that that didn't happen. I'm out of the clink and glad to be so.
Deborah, I am so proud of you, and you are so deserving of this award. I can't believe that it took this long for them to give it to you. Congratulations.
So congratulations, Deborah, on this award, well deserved.
There is no one I know that's more deserving of this fantastic award, and I hope you have a fantastic evening tonight celebrating it.
Mom, I just want to tell you congratulations, and I just want to tell you how proud I am of you and that I love you so much.
So congratulations, Deb. You deserve every bit of this award.
Deb, I've had, as just stated, I've had the privilege of knowing you for many, many years, and it's a relationship that I truly treasure. You epitomize every element of the Broderick Award, and I can't think of anybody more deserving than you. I'm pleased for you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to call you a beloved colleague and a better friend. Congratulations. You deserve it, and it's a privilege to speak on your behalf tonight.